right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter. And unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight. Well, South Africa is on the world mixed martial arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus Du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking Du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus Du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hard by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, back at the O2 Arena here in London, England, and man, are you royalty around these parts.
John, oh, stop, John.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, landed some big shots, too. Uppercut.
Massive left hand. Oh!
Big right hand.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Sean Strickland.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. And there's the early takedown. Maybe the stingy stat guys will give him credit. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Strickland. Making all these shots count. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Side control now. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Strickland. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Du Plessis trying for a submission here.
It's tight, it's tight. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Oh, and a nice counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Du Plessis' strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
So we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots on top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, he's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Nice punch to the head. I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Oh!
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything come. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Strickland. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Strickland's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
1 minute.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across him.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. It's offensive savant. He blocked that punch.
30 seconds. Stay busy.
Big shot to the head.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Final seconds here in round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling the position on the ground. You need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lots for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. It's a pretty good jab. And that one certainly found the target.
There's another one. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Dricus Du Plessis. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. He missed with that jab attempt there. Big power shot there.
Another good stick to the head.
Du Plessis goes for the takedown. He misses. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Doing work with the jab there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Du Plessis' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, good block there. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Nice shot there by the champ.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Du Plessis in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Du Plessis.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, side control now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Du Plessis. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
He passes to half guard.
Du Plessis back in full mount. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Du Plessis, ground and pound from half guard now. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Du Plessis got the back, going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Pretty good connection there, yeah.
Fighter lands a jab. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
He blocked that punch.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Man, he's got power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Oh, my goodness!
Big right hand there. Strickland's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Good work from the top here by Dricus Du Plessis.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight. You gotta be careful here.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Du Plessis' eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. He's having his way with him here.
Come on.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He should be trying to get back to his feet.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. He passes the half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, feet on the hips here. Du Plessis back in full go. 45 seconds remain in the round. Du Plessis right back to the full mount here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Changing the position.
Du Plessis going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Strickland's attempting a rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Still working on that submission. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right,
right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Nice defense there, huge block. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Du Plessis got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Takedown defense holds up. Nice punch from the clinch by Strickland. Unable to land with that punch.
Great block there.
Strickland's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition.
Body shot.
Just misses with the jab there. Man, his jab is good. There it is. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here.
Strickland's in half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Strickland's back in full guard now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, Superman punch.
Punch got blocked there.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long. Another big takedown.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Strickland. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's got to start throwing down.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Strickland.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Oh, nice.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Du Plessis in half guard now.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he lands another strike. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Like that.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Back mount now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get countered if you do not.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. Perhaps it'll be more of the same. His precision striking on full display in the previous round.
He did a great job of just finding the strikes that matter. He didn't waste anything in that opening round. He threw jab, he threw right hand, he threw hook, and he threw them all at the exact time that they were supposed to be thrown.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment.
Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Du Plessis blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. That punch no good. Du Plessis' nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, defense. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come.
Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Du Plessis' cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Try to establish that jab. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Well, not sure if I should not make the fight. It seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Less than a minute now to go in the round.
It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over it.
Oh, nice jab by Strickland. And blocks the shot there. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Just misses with the straight right. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Strickland's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations are in order.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't.